Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Prism Week 6, Game 3. I'm joined with my dearest friend, Koala.
Hey, buddy.
We're going to have
How
a
you
great
doing?
stream. We're going to have the most amazing stream you've ever seen.
The best stream. The most unscuffed stream.
Nothing will go wrong. It'll be perfect all the way through. But
The greatest stream, some would say.
we've got a great matchup here today. Some core four going at it. You've got Bacon and Shade on one team, the Boomster on the other. Not a
Right.
great matchup rankings wise.
I mean, the prediction is lopsided
It is
for sure.
it
So
is a little lopsided.
if Eclipse wins, some people are making some money.
Some bread, and a certain bald man will lose a lot of money.
Yeah, shit. 103,000 at 118 is shade.
Things
Oh,
are scuffed. All right. Send lobby info, and we should get right into this here in a minute.
Dewey, Mythic, Shade, Bacon. 5-0 on the season.
I don't know. Playing well. Havoc did lose, setting the stage for upset season.
Yeah, I mean, talk about two teams that are on completely different trajectories. Pharaohs drafted their entire team, haven't traded or picked anyone up yet.
Emphasis on yet.
I mean, who knows?
Who knows?
Who probably considering they're 5-0, I'd say unlikely. And then Eclipse. I don't know how many people have been on that team
A
so far
lot.
this season. There's been a few.
A lot. I
And have one win on the season. So
now that you say that, I don't think any of these guys were on his team at the start, but
none of them.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't think any of them he drafted.
He drafted Nessie and Cookie Monster, right?
Yeah, and I don't remember who he drafted as his sub. It might have been Bozy,
Yeah.
but I don't think it was. Actually, it might have been. I think he did draft Bozy, actually. I think Bozy's the only one that stayed.
Okay.
Maybe. Who knows?
We
Not
don't know.
Koala's in charge of transactions, and we still don't know, but it's okay. That's okay.
Well, I oversee transactions. I just hit a button, say yay or nay.
Sure. he hits the button, sure.
Yeah, actually, DK mostly does it.
Your standout player, Pharaohs, Stewie, obviously leading his team in almost every category except for shot percentage, which is actually being led by Shade right now. So big ups Shade. 3 for 5.
What did you? Yeah, 3 for 5. That's a strong percentage.
Oh yeah. And Boomer, you're notable on the Eclipse. Most goals, most saves, most demos. Yeah, I'm expecting a bit of a squash match here, but I've been wrong before.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I think it's a sweep unless maybe I could see.
Bobby, oh shit! All right, hold on.
Way to go! Way to type that out.
Hold on.
Well,
hold on.
I'll leave too. I could see Bacon and Shade wanting to at least play the first game together, which I think most would assume that that's not their strongest lineup. So, but I mean, I could see them winning that one too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to what you're saying to me.
Shade, don't act like you haven't said the exact same thing. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. You haven't said that. Yeah, that's not what you said. So, but I haven't talked to either of them today about this. So,
Try it again.
I do not know the plan. I'm not aware of any of the plans. I didn't know they were even playing today until I don't know, a few hours ago.
But now he knows, and he was like, "I'm gonna cast it with Goa."
It's harder. I will say it's harder to keep up on the schedule. Of like who's playing who, and because I didn't even know they were playing this week. When there's no podcast,
Oh wow!
so
Oh, shots
I
fired.
wasn't. It was tough. So it's just a little bit tougher when you got to manually look it up instead of getting to listen to a podcast while you're at work.
Oh, there they are. Oh yeah, people are loading in. We have Erie in. Waiting
Who
on
is that?
Luxor. Ni hao.
Fine shit.
Hey, did we get a name change in there? Question mark.
Probably not.
Out of curiosity, did we get a name change?
Let me see. See if I can find that name change. I doubt it. Nope, don't think so.
All right, all right.
Nice.
Um, hey Boomer, you should go fix that. You are not coming up on FF timer because the thing didn't work. So no. My dogs are barking. I still don't know who that is. I'm assuming it's Bozy.
It's change. Is it UNC? Is the um?
I don't know. He left.
It's like the same. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it had changed or he left. Oh yeah, I see it up there.
We are waiting on bacon. The thing didn't. The code didn't work the first time, so I couldn't start it till after. What? What did that say? Hey, bacon, you coming? Question mark.
Saying they don't have info.
Well, you just redo it. If Boomer got in, then you got it. Like he can get in too. You guys can get in too. Yeah, redo it. I just retyped it in. I must have typed it in wrong when I was doing it. So. No new info. I typed it in. I assume. Yeah. All right, here we go. All right. Are you ready, Koala?
Ready. All right, bacon shade Stewie. I thought it might happen. Royce and Bacon kicking off. Boomer's gonna be the first one to get to the ball. Stewie stopping it, but Boomer all over that one. It's just, they're just leaving it in front of the net, and Royce is gonna punish him for it.
Yeah, Bacon on the backboard here. No boost. Can't quite find his touch.
Yikes!
Yeah, bad start for the Pharaohs, but can easily come back from a 1-goal deficit.
Real Royce wins against Bacon. Shade's gonna try to get to the side. Bacon gonna take it up the field. Get a 50 with Royce. Oh no! Oh, Honda getting it out. A little dangerous there. Stewie gonna collect. Gets dunked. Royce just going to try to get it out, but gets kind of towards mid, 50 by Shade, but still back to the Pharaohs half. Royce pushes it towards mid, Bacon. Going to try to collect it. Boomer 50, though.
Oh, my goodness.
And almost in. Not quite, a little high. Honda's going to take... I don't know if that was he was trying to shoot it or maybe just get it past, but nothing doing. Stewie with a nice little shot, but a little high.
Baking.
Royce not able to get the touch on the ball. Oh, nice redirect, but Boomer's going to be there. Stewie pushing it towards mid, gets it past everyone, including his teammates. Boomer's able to pick it up and give it away. Going back the other way.
Eclipse are playing with good speed here. I've really kept...
Oh, do we have... Oh,
no, he was
like-
just frozen in fear.
He was-
like a deer in the headlights.
Legit thought it was disconnect for a second. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh man.
Yeah, nothing too crazy threatening these last couple minutes of gameplay. Just shots that maybe could be shots, but are off to the side or too high. Nothing super threatening, super dangerous to get anyone to really panic enough.
Neither team keeping great pressure, but...
Royce with the assist from Boomer off the sidewall. Bacon just bangs into the wall. Boomer saw it coming all day long. His Bacon's two teammates both looking towards the net instead of away from the net. 2-0.
2-0.
But you got to think that if this continues,
They bring in...
they're bringing in Mythic.
Bringing in the big guns, but... Hold on.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Stewie's just gonna
What?
single-handedly. Oh, Boomer rushing for the touch, can't quite get it. Stewie calm, cool, and collected. Back of the net.
Game has been back and forth for sure. Neither team really finding consistent pressure in the offensive end, but both teams with plenty of scoring chances. Oh my goodness.
Great shot there by Great Honda. You get back towards mid, they're just jumping in panic. Able to get it out though. Bacon trying to get it towards mid, but no one there for that. And we got another one.
I'm a little confused. Not sure what happened here. Royce carries.
Royce.
Shade can't quite
Stewie
find it.
Yeah, Stewie not able to get back in time.
Low bean.
And all of a sudden, it's firmly back in Eclipse's hands. Royce going to try for a double here. Able to get off the back wall. Honda going to try to get it towards mid. No one believed in him. Boomer going to try to chase that down. Kind of just hits into... Oh! It has been for a game that has Shade on the field. I feel like there hasn't been many demos.
I agree. Maybe it's because Shade has been a little bit too worried on the defensive end, but and for good reason, as you can see.
I mean, they're just starting to look like they're running up the score at this point.
Erie have really found their footing here in the last minute and a half of Game 1. Putting up 2 goals. Firmly solidifying their lead here with a minute left.
Shade able to win the 50 at kickoff, but gets sent right back to their end. Stewie. I mean, there was just a sea of cars right there. It was like a parking lot. Royce going to try to get it up to Boomer. Boomer cuts it off and sends it across the net. There's across the field, Bacon, and try to punish him for it, but nothing really dangerous there. Royce able to get that out, and Shade tried to stop it. Honda no boost, trying to carry it, can't keep it away from Stewie. Oh, we have a chance here. Nope.
Great save by Bacon.
Bacon in from the side with the save. And we're counting down the clock. We're on to game 2. This one is over. And that goal differential, they are the number 1 team in the league, but their goal differential isn't as good. Their game differential is better than the Monarchs, but their goal differential isn't as good, and this is not helping.
Especially if
At
they
all.
only win the next couple of games by 1 or 2. Their goal differential really goes down the drain.
A losing goal differential if and they could win. They could win 3-1.
Little
Gentleman's
stats
sweep.
here. And one up for Eclipse transition. Change the map here. Because I don't want to forget that again. It's not a scuff stream. Not today.
No, not this stream. It's the best stream
You've ever... Oh, goodness. And it does look like we'll be having a sub here going into game 2.
It does. Yeah, I mean, after a 5-1 game, that's tough.
5-1. Myth comes in for Shade. Pharaohs main lineup here. Voila. Ready up.
Oh, that's on me. It's on me.
He's icing Eclipse. He's icing him. And here
we go. Myth on the kickoff against Royce. Goes out to the side. Bacon tried to get a piece, but Honda is able to 50 him. Eclipse trying to get it out. Bacon just on the ball, just trying to be annoying. Stewie absolutely dunking Boomer, getting it past their third, but Royce is going to be back in time to stop it. Bacon wasn't able to quite get where he wanted there, but that's going to be in. Bacon just kind of out of a sea of cars. Where the Pharaohs were all there. Yeah. The Pharaohs, everyone was, so good thing it was a goal.
everyone was in the same square. Who needs rotations when you can shoot the ball?
Yeah.
The Pharaohs sure don't.
If you're all there, they don't know where the ball could possibly be going.
If we don't know what we're doing, they don't know what we're doing.
You can't. Bacon trying to get a double there, not able to get it. Gets demoed by Royce, but Myth is trying to take it. I don't know. It's just like there's not a ton of like keeping the ball around.
It's very, very bang. See ball, hit ball, and slap across the field. Not seeing a lot of team cohesion by either team, I would say.
No, not a ton of like passes. But we got a scoring opportunity here. Boomer not allowing it. Stewie didn't have a teammate close enough to be able to capitalize. Which is tough. I mean, Boomer was right there. Boomer going to try to get... But he gets 50'd by Stewie. This might go in.
Wow.
So, 2 goals in the first minute and a half that were... I mean... That one was more fluky than the Bacon hit, but the fact that they were all 3 in the same square, it was kind of lucky that Bacon was the first one to even get to that ball.
And with that, we have Myth starting to quick chat. Surprise to no
well,
one.
Well, he started the chat before the game started in the pregame lobby, so
Well,
yeah,
he's getting warmed up now.
he was showing his hand for sure. Honda just leaving it towards mid. Bacon able to be the first one there. Just kind of back and forth in the midfield.
Oh,
This one's over everyone.
a little awkward here.
Okay, but Royce able to collect it, pops it, but doesn't really, just kind of goes straight up. Myth able to turn on that 50. Honda with the defense back mid towards Bacon. He has no boost. He sends it up the wall to collect the boost. Gets to it first. And the only one on the Eclipse's team that had any boost was the one with the ball, and he just got dunked. Royce, no boost off the wall, but able to get a pretty good 50. Myth, first one there again. Honda able to send it to the other wall. Bacon with a miss. Boomer with the demo on Stewie. And he sends it back towards the Pharaohs.
Yeah.
Good.
Eclipse here getting rather outpaced in this game. Haven't found a lot of pressure. Haven't found quality looks at net.
To be honest, I don't think either of them really have. It's really just been kind of a midfield game, maybe banging off the back wall. But, demo, not able to get it in. It's still up on the back wall. And a double opportunity, but Royce is right where he needed to be. Great positioning there by Royce, knowing he had no boost. And that, I feel like that was the most offense we've really had in this game, despite Pharaohs being up 2-0.
Yeah, midfield shots, big booms for goals. Oh, speaking of booms, Honda clearing the goal line.
Both Stewie and Mythic up. If Boomer can capitalize on the touch, he really couldn't know. Had to have a teammate kind of dive into the corner to get the ball back towards mid.
He's got no beam.
Stewie just trying to redirect it. Not a bad touch, just wasn't quite in. Tough shot there. Stewie gonna send that one back. Ooh, man, he almost slid that right in. Little floater. Bacon's there for that though.
Oh yeah.
Makes it 3-0 with 26 seconds left. I mean, that's gotta be the nail in the coffin for game 2.
26 seconds left, unless it's a miracle by God. We have a tie series 1-1.
I know we need one in the next 2 or 3 seconds here. If it's Boomer's gonna have a chance, just kind of hits it off the ceiling right into the defense. I mean, you have to. Yeah, it's no go. We
go next.
Series tied up, and dare I say, already on the verge of a gentleman's sweep.
You know, if this game is to be a foretell, yeah. The Pharaohs had a little problem here keeping a shutout against Eclipse. Eclipse had hardly any offense. Oh, and we get an easy from Myth in the chat. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I did kind of feel like that, even though they weren't like overwhelming at all. They just kind of they just played safe Rocket League and then just let the ball go over the other team's head. That's what it felt like. You know, I mean, they had that one where with the pass and mid. I mean, they had a couple more opportunities than that, so they just secure those opportunities.
Absolutely.
But they played really safe Rocket League, and the Eclipse didn't have too many real opportunities.
But can Eclipse claw their way back into this series here as we get into Game 3?
They're gonna have to push the pace and actually, I mean, just get to the ball quicker. I mean, right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's twice in a row right there. They just got beat out. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Necessary touch by Royce and happened to be the absolute correct one. They're gonna have to be faster, and they're gonna have to get the ball to their teammates.
Passing
Almost.
plays create space,
Yes.
which they need when you're getting outsped by the opposing team.
Boomer gonna try to get up to that one. Bacon got there first, but not much anyone could do with that pass. Stewie gonna send it back and try to get another touch. Mythic's there to get to the ball. Stewie just kind of puts it towards the corner and see if he can get another 50. Mythic gonna turn on this. Ooh, almost 50'd it into the net. But good defense. So they seems like they really trust the Pharaohs. Really trust their defensive rotation for the most part. Stewie and Mythic, because they're fast players, will double commit on occasion. It seems like,
Mm-hmm.
but Bacon able to get it. Oh my God!
And yeah, Pharaohs here just looking the better team, playing faster, have a better defensive rotation than the Eclipse do, which gives you space on the offensive half when you're confident in your back line.
That makes the rest of the game easier for sure. That's why you need those passes, and to get some beats every once in a while, even just some 50s when usually you would be getting absolutely dusted is huge for a game. Royce gonna try to this. There you go, Stewie and Mythic once again, double committing off the back wall. But the thing about it is, when they do that, at least one of them usually gets it pretty far out. Boomer getting a second and a third touch there. No one was expecting that. Bacon gonna be the first to get to the ball though. Send it back down to the Eclipse side. Royce air dribbling it out. Gets a pinch off the ground, but Mythic just kind of there. Stewie behind him. That's what you need right here. Not there. Or your team not as close as they were. Whichever one you decide. Stewie hits it to the middle of the field towards Mythic. Mythic pinches with him. Nothing doing. Honda gonna take up the field, try to get just a solo play score, and it's gonna be tough on the Pharaohs defense. But you guys gets under one. Not quite.
It's a hectic game to be
I'm not
sure.
I'm not sure how Honda thought that was going to be some kind of 50 or how that was going to result in anything other than it just popping up into his side of the field there. They're just kind of tossing it towards net.
Yeah, a lot of one touches.
Softly save it and then see if you can run them out of boost and get them in an awkward spot, awkward rotation.
A lot of bangs, a lot of boomer ball here in Game 3. I'd say the series in general, as Stewie almost finds the net.
Mythic trying to take a shot, but a little bit off. Bacon has a chance, but he just kind of softly touches it and bounces it, but it's good enough for no one on the Eclipse to react. Boomer trying to squishy, and I mean that was probably never gonna happen. Yeah, Mythic, what a saving like crazy.
Should have put a prediction. How many times will Myth what a save in this game?
You can't do that. Then he could rig it. He would 100% rig that.
The line is 35 and a half.
I think we're under so far, but there's at least one more game to play. Eclipse gotta get a score. And it just doesn't look likely.
Yeah. Not enough time. Can they get one?
Hey.
They cannot.
I'm going over.
Yo, Tony! Shout out Koa's mom.
Yeah, shout out Tony. She just got her doctorate. Dr.
Dr.
Tony.
Tony.
Dr. Tony.
Dr. Tony.
It's with an I, Shade. It's Tony with an I. Don't spell my names wrong. Yep, there you go, JT. There you go.
Sick. Tiny! Alright, we got one more game for the gentleman's sweep. How many goals did the Pharaohs
I think it
score?
was 2-0 in game 2. If I'm not, maybe 3-0, but I think it was 2-0.
And then they scored what, 1 in the first game?
Yes.
Maybe 2?
1. It was 5-1 game 1.
Okay. So
we're about even.
we're 5-5, right?
5-6. 5-6 Eclipse.
Oh yeah, Eclipse got 1 that game.
Yeah. Something like that. Somewhere in the 5-6 range on the goal deficit. Oh.
Oh, did you get kicked too?
Yeah. Lobby seems to have crashed. Rather unfortunate.
Lobby dead. This is the best stream.
It's not scuffed at all. At least
The greatest stream.
Alright. Let's get back in here.
Put shade in. This mythic guy is Buns.
I'm sure
Says the chat.
Someone on
The whole chat says this.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, it closed the thing. Try it again. Try it again, Bacon Boomer. If you guys can't get in, just let me know.
Yeah, that thing just crashed.
Yeah, it sure did. Yep, lobby's back up.
Lobby up, lobby up.
Thank you for staying in here and not making me DM everybody. It's big ups. Alright, there is Erie, and there is Pharaohs.
Well, unless we get just like overconfident, incredibly aggressive Pharaohs,
mhm.
this series feels over.
Right, it looks like we've got the correct amount of people in here.
Ready up. And considering I haven't looked, but I'm assuming Shade's in that call. If he wasn't in that call, I would give it a chance of being like, yeah, they might. But I guarantee you, he's probably in there going, it's 0-0, boys. First game of the series.
We actually
So,
have another
I don't know.
sub. Boomer sits himself for game 4 and brings in Bozy.
Oh. Okay, I didn't see this coming.
I also did not see this coming. It was definitely... It's been a while since I've seen Boomer take a game off, and being the best player on his team is a little questionable, but he wants his sub games.
Very true. And probably doesn't want to see Mythic What to save him again.
His mental is gone.
Royce getting 50'd by Bacon, but strong 50 across the backboard and just kind of pops out. Honda, no boost, but able to get it out of his half. Mythic might go on a rampage this game.
It's looking that way. I think he has 3 already.
I heard 2 in pretty quick sequence. And I was like, man, I bet that was the same person because I haven't seen what the other 2 were.
Mythic trying to keep it out of his corner. Bozy going up and touching it. Just kind of landing in the same area. Stewie gets it out. He's going to take a shot, but Mythic's going to stop it before he even gets close to the goal. Stewie going to chase it up the wall. Not a whole lot of boost, though. 19. Is able to get a dunk, though. Almost put it in. And gets the ball off of Honda. That might have been a real scoring opportunity if he was able to get away from Stewie there.
A great
Honda?
heads-up play by Stewie.
Yeah.
Getting back on defense there. Gets the ball off of Honda so he can't flick it over his teammates.
Yeah, because Mythic and Bacon were both basically in the same position, going back towards net, playing shadow defense, one a little bit further than the other one, but neither in great position to defend. Are we gonna try to get out towards mid? Not super dangerous, but able to get it out and over everyone. Just kind of dribbles across net. No one there to capitalize on it. Honda popping it out. Bacon cutting it off. Getting a double off the ground. But ultimately resetting for the offense for the Pharaohs. Just kind of some midfield bullshittery play. Royce, here we go. Hold on a second. Nope. Stewie cuts off before Bozy can get there, but like maybe a little bit more of that, but like honestly, the passes need to come from the defense to the attacking offense quick. They need to get the ball up the field quick so they can set up either a solo or a pass. And finally, after 3.5 minutes, we get a score.
Yeah, Pharaohs just outpacing the Eclipse here in Game 4, much to similarity with Games 2 and 3. Not a dominating victory, but they're definitely playing faster than their counterparts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just no one's really capitalizing on any opportunities they have. It's just kind of been hit it softly towards net, save it softly out to midfield, get a 50, and this one's over. Bozy trying to get a redirect there. And I mean, what's he got? I want to say like 5.
The bodies are stacking.
Stewie almost getting it to drop right in the top right-hand corner. That'd have been pretty nasty.
Eclipse need 1 to send this game to OT. To send us to Game 5, perhaps.
20 seconds. They are on offense. Well, not anymore. Oh, Royce with a demo, but still not able to keep it out of their half. Mythic. Well, we got a double whiff.
Big beat.
Stewie able to defend. No boost. No rip. GG's. Gentleman sweep.
Shade. I don't want to point fingers, but something tells me perfect sweep would have happened. I don't want to point fingers here, but all right, give me 1 second here while we get set up for this interview. We are here in Luxor comms with your Luxor Pharaohs. Gentlemen, good win today. Good win over a fellow Core 4 member. How does that feel?
It was pretty good. I mean, we felt pretty okay coming into it, and knew they were going to chase demos, and that would open up opportunities, and that's what it did for 3 out of 4 games.
Yeah, I
gotta
mean, you
say-
guys just felt like you guys just kind of
Boomer's garbage, though. Let's be honest.
Oh Jesus!
He's the
Oh,
worst.
goodness.
I mean,
He
as-
can't compete. You know, he just can't do it.
He is going
Well,
crazy.
he's crashing
in
out in
right
chat,
now.
so
That's all. That's not it because I saw him crashing out.
Oh, goodness.
Motherfucker wins with 2 GCs. Now he wants to talk smack about it. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, where
but
was
no.
the competition? I mean,
Okay. But we
was
knew the
nice enough
demo.
to give you one, Boomer.
Just let it happen. Here we go. Just whatever.
You're gonna say something, Bacon.
I was gonna say we knew like the demos were gonna come out from them. All the scrims we did between Prism and Pixel players, they got very bumpy. Warmed us up well for it, and we caught up.
Yeah, you guys played quick today. 3-1. Obviously, I'm not pointing fingers, but I'm gonna point fingers. Shade, kind of ruined your team's sweep here. But you guys came out and did well. It's just kind of like the
kind of ruined the goal differential
yeah,
too. To be
a
honest,
little bit. The goal differential was in the bin.
Listen, I don't make the decisions on this team.
Yep. Nope.
Okay.
I was pretty much always playing Shade against Boomer. Period. I've done that for years now. So
I
yeah,
assumed.
that's if we did. So when we had scrimmed this team before, their strongest lineup against us was without Boomer in. So we all 4 joined and was going to wait and see what they were doing before deciding. And with Boomer playing game 1, Shade was going to be in. Period. We're not at our full games across as a team yet, so.
Gotta get your sub games in. Hey, managers,
Gotta get like
get
3
your
more.
sub games in.
Listen, in 3-0, 3-1, 3-2 doesn't matter if you're 12-0. So we're good.
Hey, we didn't go to 5. Okay.
Oh,
Well, that is going to be the
Speaking-
test next
Speaking
week.
of which,
next week, game of the week, week
yeah,
7.
Speaking of
I will not be
which,
here.
you guys have the number 2
I'm going out of
team,
town.
the Missouri Mudcats. Obviously, we could see that change with their game this week. But you have the number 2 team, Missouri Mudcats. How do we feel going into that game?
Equally confident. Again, we have scrimmed that team. We've played MERS a couple other times outside of that. Don't really. I mean, they may take a game. I said it last week. I don't know what team's going to be able to take 3 from us.
The Missouri Mudcats
Also-
can.
But they're not. I know that. I know that's your friend, but yeah, we're good.
But they're
That was
not.
our friend too.
So I love T Mac. I've had a lot of good communication with T Mac this season. I think they have a good squad, but I don't think they can take 3 games from us at a time.
I got one more. I don't know if Koala's got any after this, but Stewie, another great showing, an MVP caliber season. How have you been feeling with this new team and this new lineup?
Hey man, I love my team, man. I don't have to do much. I just follow up and it's normally open for me, because I got Shade or Mythic 1 going for demos, and then I have Bacon behind me on defense, Just get to do whatever, pretty much.
Just kicking it.
Yeah, just kicking it, pretty much, Playing that team was pretty fun, get shit on Boomer sometimes.
Oh.
Speaking of Boomer, he's saying he's not in for the pod. What pod is he referring to?
Well, that would be the Backpost podcast, which you can catch on Spotify and YouTube.
Good plug. Hey,
Is it
good
still
plug.
Yeah, we're gonna
I just
record
wanna
an
make
episode
sure.
here at some point.
All right, I don't appreciate that, Koala. All right, listen.
Just asking.
You can't. I'm on the pod too. All right, listen here.
That's why I figured it'd be a good time to bring it up.
Listen, we're not the only ones who have a pod that don't do it.
That pod's canceled.
Oh,
That's why I was asking if your pod was canceled or not.
Yeah, all right. You got any other questions, Koala?
Stewie, who's been your favorite team?
Other
From
other
like
than this one?
Just
other
teams.
than like to play against or what?
No, to be on.
Mm.
It's like, God damn it.
Archer's team. Archer's team.
Archer, yeah, probably Archer. Actually, yeah, that was good that season.
Good
I like
answer.
that
Good
season.
answer.
God
I
damn
like
it.
this team. I mean, last season was a good team. You know, won championship. You know, this team's got good vibes. Undefeated season.
Yeah.
Looking to go back to back here?
Yeah, looking for it. Yeah.
Is it a total
Our
failure
future
if you
two
don't?
time.
What'd you say?
Damn,
Tyler?
Boomer's
Is
crashing
it a
out.
total failure to, you know, if you don't
Yeah,
win
that's
at this
kinda-
point?
If I don't win, no, I don't know. I think we
Like-
win the championship.
All
Undefeated.
right.
Yeah.
All right. I think that was a rather scuffed interview, but it was an
It was
interview
the
nonetheless.
best interview.
Oh, goodness. All right. Congratulations, boys, on your win. You guys have a good night.
You as well.
Have a good one.
All right, ladles and jelly spoons. I think that's gonna do it for your stream here. I'm Koa, and thanks for coming out. We'll see you guys next time.